Hey everyone, as you probably realize, I'm not in my usual setup to record this video. And the main reason is the size of the playset that we are going to see today. We are going to need a lot more space, so my usual light box will not be enough, and to have a better light I decided to do it in the garden. So I hope that the sound will not be terrible because my mic is not the best. But well, last week I teased you by saying that this might be my favorite release of the Jazwars era. And you already saw the thumbnail, so I'm sure that you are here because you also want to see the unboxing of the Corvette Raceway playset. How this is going to work? I'm going to do the usual unboxing montage, and I will see if we're required to make some pauses here and there to explain some of the things. And once everything is assembled, we are going to go through the action features together. So let's not delay this because I'm also super excited. Let's start this epic Micro Machines unboxing. So just like I did with my Superman City, I decided to buy the Corvette Raceway in Amazon. Because, as you probably guessed it, Amazon had an exclusive version. What is the difference? Well, the standard version that you found in the stores included only one vehicle. This exclusive Amazon version included 8. 7 of these vehicles are not new, but the livery designs are, or at least I haven't seen the designs in other packs. One of them, that was also the vehicle included in the normal set, is an exclusive vehicle. Let's go quickly over them in the turntable. This is the completely new and exclusive vehicle, the Corvette C8.R. This is the 8th generation mid-engine Corvette, and the R stands for racing. The Corvette racing team develops these cars in-house for endurance competitions, and the Corvettes are usually really good at it. Now, let's see all the pieces and start with the assembly. I will leave the instructions in the right corner of your screen so you can follow them with me.
This set is part of the Series 6, but we haven't checked the Series 4 and Series 5, so we are going to wait a bit more to show you all this checklist. So this is the Corvette in the vehicle mod. It's also the C8 Corvette, but this is not, or this doesn't look like the C8R version. It's just the red with the racing liveries when you saw when we were putting the stickers on. Headlights are painted in silver, and in the back you also have the tail lights painted and the Micro Machines plate in the back. Wheels roll, so you actually can move the car forward and backwards as you please. Now let's check the interior of this guy, and we are going to review the action features together. Now this is the whole area when it's open. We were seeing part by part when we were assembling and putting the stickers. But now we are going to go through each one of the 15 action zones that are advertised in the box. I'm already telling you, not all the 15 are actually action zones, but we will go through them anyway, and we are going to leave the race areas till the end. Let's start. The first one is the Raceway entry. I will not really call this an action zone, but it's advertised as such. You come here with your vehicle, and the only action that I see here is the movable boom here that allows you to enter. I will just move it around so you can see the other side. this is precisely, I don't want to block you, so this is what I'm talking about. This is the movable boom that allows you to have access to the race area. And this area over here is the mechanic station. Just like the tuner garage that we unboxed a few weeks ago, here you bring your car in the platform and then you can pull off the platform so the mechanics can have access to the, let's say, below part of the car. Put it down and you can go. You have two platforms, the second platform also move, and of course the set already includes the tow truck, and with this one you can move the cars that stay in the middle of the road and you can bring them to the station. So for the next area is basically the other side from the service station. It's over here. It's difficult to show to you in camera, so I'm going to unassemble this part of the racetrack. Just give me a second. Let it fly away, because then it's easier to see when I'm here. Let me adjust the camera. So here it's the fueling station. You come from the pits, bring your vehicle, and you can park here and load your car. The next one is 100% not an action zone. It's just the observation tower. Here is probably where the race officials are looking at the cars, and where they control the whole race. Here is where the nostalgia starts. If you are a Micro Machines fan, you remember that in some race sets they were including, besides the tracks, they were included this winner circle, that of course when your car wins a race you can come and park it here and turn it around to show that he's victorious. This is a really nice addition to this set. The next area is the pit crew access. If you are doing the race, you can go for the lap, and when you need to stop for a change of tires or refueling, you just go down here. You park. It's not that easy to see, so I'm going to take out the track for a moment. There's another ramp, you see, move the camera, that allows you also to go outside the set. And as I showed you before, from here, from the pit crew area, if you remove this ramp, you can go and have access to the refueling station. You go here on the back, you come out on this side, and here is the refueling station. And of course you can also go to the other side, like from here you can go down to this part of the set. This is the next action zone. It's above the service station. This is the grandstand, where the people has the best view to the different races that we are going to have in this set. And here also from the pit crew area, we saw, if you go here to the left you go to the fueling station, but if you go here to the right, you also have access by car to the grandstand area, so you can park there and also watch the race from that area. The next action zone is one that we never want to use in a racetrack, but that it always has to be there, and this is the medic station. Here you have the area to park your ambulance that also comes with the set, and by the side is the next action zone, that is just the helipad, where you can also park the chopper that came also with the set for when you have to transport your medical emergencies somewhere else. In front we have one more action zone, that is just the donut shop. If you want to have some snack before the race starts, you can just park in front, order something, and go back to the stand. The next area is just a sticker, the Raceway action screen. If you have been in a live race, you know that besides a good seat to watch the cars, you also need a screen near you so you can understand who is winning, what are the times, what are the strategies, etc. for all the race, and that you can see here in this screen. The next action zone are actually 3 action zones, The track is not here, I just removed it to make it easier for you to see, but these are the exit ramps. We show you the one that is here in the pit crew entry. There's another one in the main entrance, and then you have another one between the medic station and the donut shop. Now let's start with the race action. We have 3 racing zones in the whole set, and the first one that we're going to discuss is the newest addition to the Micro Machines family. In the 90s and early 2000s there was not a lot of knowledge about the Formula Drift. Now it is quite a popular sport, and then Micro Machines is adding the drifting area, so you can just move your car around. It's a bit tight, but still I think that it's a nice reference to this new sport, and it's a really welcome addition to the micro racing world. The second racing area is also a direct hit to us all guys, because it's a drag race. Several Micro Machine sets from the late 90s and early 2000s always had this drag race included. This one has already the launching system inside the set, which I think that is pretty cool. So you just have to push it back so it's loaded and prepare your races. Let's all have some fun, and let's see who will win between the Bezel and Quetzal. This is the main attraction of the whole set. This is the oval racetrack, and here it's also reminiscence to these sets that Hasbro released in the 2000s with the NASCAR theme, and there was a big kind of super truck city that had also a big oval track, and there was another NASCAR Raceway that it was not transforming into a car, it was just the oval track that was also really nice. And then here we are coming back to that with the 2-line Raceway. So with this red button you can activate the race. Let's just see if our protagonist, the Corvette C8.R, can win this race. With a huge drift, the Corvette C8.R takes its victory, drives off the track to come to the winner's circle to celebrate the victory. Additional info on the set is that it includes the connector, like you remember this hexagonal connector, we have seen it before, and the ramps, because with this you can connect other Micro Machines playsets so they communicate. You have like kind of a micro city communication with the center of the hexagon.
So guys, it took us a while, but we did the whole review, and after reviewing the whole set I can tell you with certainty that this is my favorite Jazwars release so far. I will go even farther and say that, sorry for the dog of the neighbor, I will go even farther and say that I will forgive Jazware for the previous releases that made us angry as collectors, because this release made me feel that I was playing with Micro Machines again. The previous playset from Jazwares felt cheap, and we have to name it. It seems that the engineering part of the design was not really there. When you think about sets like the old Supervan City or the Super Truck City, even the highways and byways of the 90s, also some releases like the NASCAR Raceway that Hasbro did in the 2000s, like we just mentioned during the unboxing, these designs were amazing. They seemed that the design team really thought through what they were doing. In comparison, the new Supervan City, it's a really big disappointment for me. The streets don't make sense at all. In the center of the whole set you have like a hole that is kind of or they tried to make it like a construction area that I don't know what is it there. You have a bridge that goes from one side to another, but you could just go in the same level from this without using the bridge, so there's no reason for the bridge at all. So the design in general made no sense. This sense feels completely different. You have the racetracks, you have access to the racetracks, you have connections between those accesses, you have the grandstand, you have the fueling and medic stations, you also have the donut shop, you have also the service station, the pit crew area, even the winner circle. So everything made a lot more sense, and it seems that it was made with a lot of love. Overall, I can give this a 10 out of 10. If you are thinking if you should get it or not, if you are a bit disappointed from the previous releases, I can recommend you to get it because it's amazing. And talking about if you should get it, I will make it a bit easier and I will give you my Amazon associate link. It's exactly the same product that I bought, so it's basically what you saw here with the 8 vehicles included, and I will leave the link in the description below. So what do you think about the set? Did you enjoy it? Because I had a blast. I enjoy so much opening this set. That's why I also kind of advanced the opening this set. I jumped some of the other series because I really wanted to open this one to show it to you. So let me know what do you think in the comment section down below. And now that we are getting to the end of the video, I think that you know what. My name is Jazwares. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Adios.